Good morning. Welcome back. It's Amanda. Hope you guys are having an awesome day in this first Monday of January 2022. Thought I would start the day by sharing with you some of my favorite books that I've picked up over the years that help keep me focused and grounded on when it comes to frugal living, gardening, self-sufficiency, you name it. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, y'all, you need these books. They're amazing. Now, I want to start off with my favorite book of all time. It's this one right here. It's called The Encyclopedia of Country Living, and it's by Carla Emery. She's no longer with us, but her daughter is. And I think she's taken up some of the stuff her mother's taught her as well. But this book right here, I used to check it out at the library all the time, back in the early 2000s. And I finally went in 2011 and bought my own copy. As you can see, I've got the date right here. This book will teach you anything you need to know about homesteading, about no matter where you are. In the city, there's something in this book that everybody could learn something from. Some of the things you can learn are like how to buy a plot of land, how to build a house, how to manage herd of cattle, and it even goes light your table with candles that you made, beekeeping, y'all, homemade remedies. It's just an amazing book, and as you can see, it is extremely thick. This book teaches you just about any and everything you need to know. I purchased this book, like I said, in 2011. I believe it was 25 bucks. I can't remember. You may be able to find this on thriftbooks.com or somewhere else cheaper used. I don't know. But what is amazing about this particular book is that if you go to the very back of it, and let me see if I can find that. At the back of this book, after you've read and gone through this, it says your achievement checklist. And it's like a little checklist of things that you have learned along the way. Can you do it or not do it? And then it kind of gives you a final exam. Basically, it asks you for self-sufficiency. Do you know a basic bread recipe? Can you start a beehive? How do you make cottage cheese? Okay, here's my checklist. I pretty much have gotten everything on here with the exception of how to clean out a rabbit hutch. We don't have rabbits, have not had rabbits. Let's see, build a fire and wood stove, adjust the damper. If I had a wood stove, trust me, I would know how to do that. Make homemade noodles or crackers. I've never done either one of those, which needs to be on my list to do. But yeah, it gives you a checklist of things that you can do. Like I said, this book right here, Encyclopedia of Country Living by Carla Emery. The second book is this right here. It's called Dr. Prepper's Making the Basics Family Preparedness Handbook. Y'all, this too will show you, this book is good for being frugal, showing you how to make do with what you got and how to get started on prepping if you want to get started in that way. And it comes with things like checklists, things to get. Let me show you. I got this one back in 2015. Let's see. Where's the encyclopedia? Good night. Table of contents. It just gives you an idea of everything that you can learn from this. Now, I can't remember how much I paid for it. I want to say probably $15 to $20. I'm not sure, but it teaches you everything. As you can see here, I have it marked off, like different things like sprouting. There's how to do sprouting, how to do wheat grain. Another one, basics of whole wheat flour cookery, wheat meat cookery, things you can make with wheat, basics of flour cookery, home drying, preparing game meat, fowl, energy, fuel sources. The beginning of the book shows you things about prepping and how to get started in that. A lot of information in here. And the last one, creating a preparedness library. That's what this is all about. It's creating a preparedness library in the form of books and not the form online. Y'all, you need to have this stuff in your hand. The last book that I got is probably one of my favorites too. This is an old one, the Tightwad Gazette by Amy. I do not know how to pronounce that woman's last name, but she's called the Frugal Zealot. I remember, y'all, okay, I'm going to go back in years. She used to be on Donahue. Yeah, back in the 70s or 80s, I remember watching that. Golly, it tells how old I am. Anyway, this book, I can't remember when I got it. It was a discard at the library, so I paid about $1 for it. It's all of her articles and stuff that she has put together over the years. Y'all, look for this book. It will show you how to use things, reuse things. Here's the table of contents. It's all her letters and stuff that she put out and stuff, how to do this. But basically, if you want to know how to be a frugal zealot this year in 22 to make your money stretch, especially in the economy we're in right now, you need this book. These are absolutely my favorite books of all time. I'm constantly going back to them. This one right here, I will reread to, I need to start rereading it so I can get my, what's the word for it? I guess, so I can, motivated. This is the word I'm looking for. Reading this book motivates me. Reading this book motivates me. Reading this book motivates me. These books are motivation books that will help you get into the self-sufficiency lifestyle. All of them are excellent. This deals with frugality. All of them do. All of them tell a little bit about prepping, self-sufficiency. Doesn't matter where you're from. If you're in an apartment, if you own an acre, if you own 10 acres, it don't matter. There's something here you can learn that can be learned from any of these books because there's such amazing wealth of knowledge in them. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. You can try to look for these books on thriftbook.com or Amazon. I don't think they're available right now on any of those, at least on Thrift Books. But if you honestly pay $20 for this right here, trust me, you're going to get your $20 back in everything that you learn. And the same with this one and that one. So anyway, my favorite all-time books for self-sufficiency, frugality, gardening, prepping, you name it. You guys have an awesome day. Try to find these books. If you're looking for motivation, like I said, make sure you get hardbacks, y'all. Forget that Kindle junk. Don't get that stuff. Get you some hardback books that you can put in your hands, y'all, that ain't going to disappear. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've got a favorite book that you'd like to share that I haven't mentioned, please, by all means, mention it below because those are the kind of books we need to be sharing information with each other. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. God bless.